Welcome to Resource Radio. This is Greg. I'm here with my wife Lori, and we have a guest in the studio with us. What do we have coming up? I'm telling you what, you could save $8,000 plus just on your roof. You're going to have to stay and listen to what we have for you if you've got any roof issues, or even if maybe you're going to have some down the road. $8,000 is a lot of cash, and you could save at least that much coming up. And you think we have a lot of golf communities around here? I know we do. And which one is the most expensive one to live at? We're going to be talking about that. Nice. We're going to talk about have you ever wanted to live on a golf course? There's some pros and cons to it. I lived on one for a little bit. It had pros and it had cons. So we're going to talk a little bit about that as well. So
exciting stuff coming up.
It's going to be fun. I love golfing. Okay, so you know what? Our guest with us today, he graduated from the Ohio State University.
Woohoo! Go Bucks!
He's a United States Marine Corps veteran who served in Desert Storm. He's been managing sales and operations in the roofing industry for 15 years. He's EPA certified. He's a ventilation expert. And ventilation, if you're not up on your roofing, is important just to keep those shingles lasting longer. He's the president of Roof Revivers, Dave Dolinsky. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hey Dave, great to have you.
Good to be here.
I was reading that the average roof is replaced 7 years sooner than necessary.
Is that true?
Yes, what we found is that a lot of roofs get replaced prematurely. What makes Roof Revivers different than a lot of our competitors in the industry is we don't replace roofs.
A roofer who doesn't replace roofs.
Right. From our experience, we have found that proper maintenance program, periodic inspections can greatly prolong the life of a roof. And that's what we concentrate on doing is maintaining a roof's longevity by making timely repairs and prolonging the life of the roof.
That has to really save people a lot of money too.
Oh, it's amazing. Every day we're coming across roof inspections where other contractors are saying the roof needs replaced, and we're finding that for less than $1,000 or so, we can prolong the life of the roof with some very timely repairs.
You were just telling me a story that you went on an appointment, right? And
Yes.
was able to save somebody a lot of money.
Yeah, it was actually had several roofers come out to the property, said he needed a new roof. It wasn't a small roof by any stretch of the imagination, probably about a $33,000 to $35,000 roof.
Wow.
He went as far as getting his insurance company involved. They came out, inspected the roof, and said there was no damage that necessitated an insurance claim, just needed some repairs done. I went out there just yesterday, provided him a quote to do the repairs, and also along with that gave him a 2-year leak-free certification that he can provide to his prospective buyer.
That's what I was just going to ask you, is how many, if you offer some kind of warranty or anything.
Yes, most definitely.
Okay. Oh, is this house listed for sale right now, is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I was wondering.
Well, yeah, and passing the certifications on is great.
It's huge.
Now, the numbers I figured on savings was only for a $12,000 roof. This guy had to save a fortune on a $35,000 roof.
Talking about $30,000.
And
insurance,
because you don't have to get it replaced.
I was going to say, and if insurance companies are listening, listen to this.
Well, yeah,
this is huge.
You don't replace roofs, so you're not motivated to tell the guy he needs a new roof. Mm-hmm. You'd rather get it fixed, and then even throw in the warranty to say, and we guarantee the work for X years.
Correct, and we'll, along with any estimates we provide a photo album along with a life expectancy of the shingles should the repairs be made, and if you do need a new roof, we'll let you know that too.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
That is great. It's great information.
It saves people
So
money.
how do they reach you again?
Our website is www.realestateroofer.com.
Okay.
It's a portal we've created primarily for the realtor market to help move deals along, help get requests to remedies, help get any leak-free certification inspections that we provide. The general public can go to that website and click on a particular button that goes directly to the Roof Reviver website, and it just shows different services that we offer.
Well, and I know you had told me before that isn't there like a quick turnaround time from when you get the request? How quick can you get out there?
Right now we're within 48 hours of receiving
48
the
hours. That's
request
crazy.
for remedy.
That is awesome. That's really good. I wish I knew about this you know, over the past 20 years of selling real estate. I wish there was a company like this
We
out
have
there.
it now. They're out there now.
I know.
One
And here
thing
they are.
One thing is they're not replacing the roofs.
I know.
So they want to get it fixed for you and provide the guarantee.
Well, and that would have, so many deals get killed on this, you know, on, oh, it needs a roof. Oh, I want $6,000 for a new roof then if I'm going to buy that house, when maybe that's not even necessary.
Well, and you know, we're pushing and encouraging people to get home inspections before they go into contract.
Yep.
So they can get everything fixed and taken care of. They save a lot of money that way. So if a roof issue comes up, I would go talk to the roof revivers about coming out and getting it fixed and getting the warranty that goes with it.
And on that note, if you talked about home inspectors and if people are having home inspections, don't forget, listeners, that you can go to realtyresourceradio.com and get Jerry Linkhorn with Linkhorn Home Inspections is on our site. And I do believe that you work pretty closely as well, right?
Yes.
You guys have a good relationship. Like we told you, we only bring you the best in the business.
Yeah, actually, Jerry and Linkhorn Home Inspection Services, they are an exclusive provider of our 1-year leak-free certification.
Wow.
When he goes out and inspects a roof, if it meets our minimum requirements, he can go ahead and give it a seal of approval and give it a 1-year leak-free guarantee. It's a value-added service.
That is. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's great.
Dave, what are typical roofing issues that you see this time of year?
Well, we're having a fairly mild winter this year, but last winter it was pretty rough, and I'm sure a lot of the listening audience have heard about ice dams.
Oh yeah.
Ice dams. The beavers put those up or what?
Yeah, what is that exactly?
No, actually, it's an act of God, and they're very troublesome. And what happens is when you have an uneven freeze thaw associated with a roof system, you may have ice that is melting, and it reaches the lower sections of the roof that are already frozen, and what will happen, it'll start ponding up beneath the shingles.
And the wood
Beneath
gets
the
in the wood?
shingles.
Then.
Right.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Okay.
And they can be very tricky to try to fix. You have to have appropriate ventilation, appropriate insulation, and of course ventilation is key. Those three components must be present to help guard against ice dams.
So what do you do when you run into that? Well, how do you fix that?
Well, it takes a thorough inspection. See what's missing. There's also underlayments that are put underneath the shingles, but if any of those components are missing, then one of those have to be corrected, one or more.
Wow.
I've seen roofs that had no underlayment on them.
Yes.
Have you run into that too?
Still
Costs less to put on a roof without that, you know.
Yeah.
Right. And they probably run into mold, I would imagine, right? If
Yeah.
there's no underlayment on there. Yeah.
All kinds of
very-
issues, leaking especially, I would think.
Wow.
How do you?
And we have somebody for that too, FYI, on our website. Don't forget. Got to give a shout out to all our contributors. Go ahead.
We here in Central Ohio, we've had windstorms come through numerous times over the past few years. We had some people get straight line winds, little twisters. When you go out to look at a roof, how do you know this roof needs replaced, or maybe I can just repair it?
Good question. When I drive up, when I go to visit a property, and you may see 1 or 2 shingles blown off the roof, what you may not see is how the wind or how the age of the roof may have affected the seal of the shingles. A roof is made up of thousands of shingles that are nailed onto the roof, and once exposed to the UV rays, they seal together. Well, the general public doesn't know that seal has a warranty of about 5 years. And if the roof was improperly installed, or the wind may have subjected it, the seal may have failed on it. So it's important that a thorough inspection be done to see if that seal had failed throughout the roof.
I was wondering, because my neighbor had his replaced after, and I just saw like one missing shingle. So it well could be that the seals got broken, and when the seals break, then I guess water can get blown up underneath it in a rainstorm or something.
Right, correct.
Okay.
Huh. That's good information.
What is the kind of guarantee that you provide on your work? So you come out and repair whether it's flashing around a chimney.
Well, you said it was transferable too.
Right. It's always a 1-year workmanship warranty on any work we perform. But if we're in a situation where we're going to certify the whole roof, we offer a 1-year, 2-year, and 3-year certification.
Wow.
I like it.
I know. That's great.
We're talking about how to save you money on your roof, and we have Dave Dolinsky here with us from Roof Revivers, and he's been talking about all kinds of great ways to save money. You can save my calculation was on a $12,000 roof. You save about $8,000 by going with you, rather because you have a couple things at play here when you repair versus replace a roof.
Right.
You've got the fact that people are getting them replaced too early, and I think a part of that is people are just getting estimates from roofers who make money if they replace the roof. They don't necessarily make much money if they repair it, and so they're motivated to get a roof replaced, whereas you're motivated to not replace it because you don't even replace roofs.
Right.
So you've got the savings just from getting it repaired, plus the taking that money and investing it somewhere else, and not spending it on a roof you don't need for or a replacement on for another 7 years. I love the company.
Yep.
What is the best way to get a hold of you, Dave?
It's www.realestateroofer.com.
Great. Thanks so much for coming on today and talking to us.
Yeah,
this is
you're
really great information.
You're listening to RealtyResourceRadio.com. We have coming up for us golfing communities. Where are the golfing communities? How many are there? And what do they cost to live there? Thank you.